Welcome everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Penny Arcade's on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness 3. This will be a blind playthrough. Okay, that's a little too loud. Well, okay, apparently I have to change this every time, that's a little annoying. Audio, sound effects. Okay. This is, as mentioned in the title, this is by Penny Arcade. I'm not really a fan of Penny Arcade, though I've recently been reading their comics a little bit more. They've made two games before this, obviously by the same name, different number. But this one's a lot different. Personally, I've never played the first or second game, but according to Steam, I don't need to in order to play this one or understand it. My friend Limu has played 1 and 2. I just wasn't really interested in the look of the game. It looked very similar as far as like combat is. It had the same aesthetic feel as a Costume Quest, which isn't a bad thing, but Costume Quest was pretty shallow as far as the RPG stuff was concerned. But in this game, it has job systems and stuff like that, and I absolutely love job systems from Final Fantasy. Too bad they now suck. But so yeah, some amusing things. If you go to the controls here, it is compatible with the controller, keyboard, and your mind orb. Unfortunately, I don't have a mind orb. It's in the shop. And I think that's about it. Oh, I can save my settings here. Okay, that's probably what I needed to do before. This game's going to be blind for numerous reasons. I haven't played 1 or 2. I'm not that familiar with the Penny Arcade world. Though, quite frankly, the recent comics have just been about current video game or literature events, rather. So I don't know. I've never gone back and read any of their old stuff. So if it involves any of that, I have no clue what they're talking about. So hopefully this game introduces me. This game is, as far as the art style, is very similar to Cthulhu Saves the World and Breath of Death VII, I believe it is, or was it 8? I don't know. But in either case, I absolutely loved Cthulhu Saves the World. I played through it a lot. I didn't really play too much through the Breath of Death because that was the game they had before it, so it wasn't as polished. But other than that, this is going to be a blind playthrough of this game. It shouldn't take too long. It's only 8 to 12 hours. So it's going to be a little bit longer because I tend to read the text. But let's go to new game. Just like in Cthulhu Saves the World, you can choose difficulties. It's even ordered the same way. It even has different little pictures for each of them. I'm just going to do normal. There's not really any reason to go higher. As far as Cthulhu Saves the World difficulties, the only real change is you just have to level up more for the other difficulties. Normal. When two gods wait on the windowsill, the wick of the world is burning still. And when one god in triumph shouts, the candle of the world goes out. The Cortec for the dusk of man, Tycho Ephemerus Bra? Sorry if I mispronounced your name, Tycho. The startling developments detective agency is never especially clean, but then neither is its line of work. Souvenirs of past cases line the back wall of their story is waiting to be told. Hungry. Hungry. Not now, Gabriel. We must stare at this phone. Man, do you remember when we used to do things that were awesome? Punching things, killing gods? Man, shit used to be wild. That was last week. Really? Yes. Startling, the phone in the startling developments detective agency begins to ring. That is a very long title. Ah! Tycho grabs the phone and begins to talk while Gabe jumps up and down. Yes. Uh-huh. You don't say. Time passes in this way. Gabe nods, and interspersed with knowing grins, Tycho hangs up the phone. Who was it? A new case? 10 full minutes of silence. Then why didn't you hang up? Didn't want to be rude. Moreover, this was no ordinary silence. That silence was dripping with meaning, and boiling with rich undercurrents of hidden context, and a hint of, I think, coriander. Anyway, there is some meaning and context up in this. Of this, we may be certain. We should bring a recording of it to my genius niece, En Clair, for analysis. You got a phone conversation of silence. You sure about this? Could be just a prank call. Absolutely certain, with every taut fiber of my being. Maybe. Alright. Unlike Cthulhu Saves the World, this is more 16-bit apparently. Very looks like Final Fantasy VI, or 3 if you prefer the American numbering. Alright, got a menu. Status, you got... Looks like you got health, attack, magic, agility, regular defense, and magic defense. Oh, that's very simple. Alright, equipment, apparently you got an attack item and then an accessory. And then, you got classes. As I mentioned, this is going to be a class-based game. Right now, we got, I don't even remember their names. I know the one below, on the bottom is Tycho, he's a scholar, and then the other guy's a brute. Oh, and you can get a recap. En Clair, the Supreme, lives just down the street from here. Does she know what's up? Our eccentric heroes currently have $50, which they will probably spend on medical research. Okay, and then we can save. We'll go ahead and save here. Save successfully created. Don't forget that you can save at any time by selecting save on the main menu. That's exactly verbatim what the Call of Cthulhu thing says. Anyway, and I'm getting some frame rate. Wow, that's amazing. Alright, let's save the game. I'm gonna go ahead and check make sure all the audio's alright, so let me be right back. Okay, and the guy on top is named Gabe. And it seems the volume's alright. It's a little on the loud side, but I think it'll be alright. Okay, Gabriel sleeps in here. Tycho will sometimes read him a story before gently closing the lid. That's the sarcophagus. When you kill supernatural beings professionally, you start to end up with a lot of magical crap. This crap seems to congregate on this table. The phone isn't magical though, it's just a regular old phone. It would be ashamed if it could. Source of so much turmoil, the Necronomicon rests silently on the desk. Its pages bear no trace of recent plots. They are entirely clean. Each page is as white as a blizzard in a wedding gown. Gabe remembers punching a much larger version of this. He wishes he could punch that big one again. Alas, he could never go home. In their second outing in as many weeks, the Necronomicon was again at the quiet core of the whirling mystery. This mystery culminated, as they so often do, in a battle with a gigantic robot who was the very avatar of violation. Obviously, the giant robot was bad. It was made worse by the fact that it had been constructed by an unwitting mortal to act as the earthly shell of Yakathak, god of mechanism. Our heroes, end quotes, managed to defeat it with the help of the incredibly weird Dr. Blood, whose arrival was no accident. Tycho picks up the momentum of Glory's past, and allows himself a moment of reflection. It was only 2 weeks ago that the wheels really started to come off this universe, cosmologically speaking. The first sign was the revival of a mime cult in service of Yog-Sethis, god of silence. Spurred by the Necronomicon, a mysterious book whose contents changed depending on the reader, the cult made a play for the Pelican Bay boardwalk. Presumably they would have moved on from there, but who knows. Tycho, Gabe, and a mysterious third party smashed the cult, obliterated their god, and set a terrible clock into motion. These, I believe, were a reference of the previous 2 games. Prior to the incident, Jim had tons of flesh, loads and loads of it. It covered his bones completely. Those were good times. You know, with all the skin. A book stands open on the table, an analysis of the Cortec for the Desk of Man by Dr. Casordia Keel. One unanswered question is why the quartet has only 3 verses. Presumably it was someone's idea of a joke. It's actually a very nice gramophone. Very nice indeed, but it doesn't really stand out here in the mystical bra menagerie. On this long table, living books huddle together for warmth. At the end, a projector hungrily awaits film. Okay, same thing. And same thing. Okay. So apparently this thing has a large radius. Okay. An eclectic selection crowds the corner. Books of apocalyptic recipes and packed suitcases lie in wait. On the table, a prototype Harvest Buddy tinks against its glass prison. Same thing, same thing. Alright, so yeah, that's all the stuff. Step on out. While on the new Arcadia map, you may only travel on unlocked paths. Press the A button while on a node to enter new areas, trigger story sequences, shop, and more. As you progress through the story, you will unlock additional paths and even greater adventure. Okay. I wonder what we would do without En Clair. Suffer, I suspect, inconsolably. No, for serious, we would be screwed on the real. Whenever we run into some shit, which you know kinda happens, it's always En Clair this, En Clair that. She basically runs your agency. We should call it the startling Opnitz Detective Claire Agency. This is really hard. You're telling me I had trouble pronouncing that. Come now, Gabriel. There have been many instances where my keen intellect has revealed the way forward. Oh yeah? Name one. Well, like the Ackling Quandary. The who? That magical puzzly box type thing? Doesn't count. Why not? I solved it. I just punched it until it broke open. Yes, you punched it. Under my close supervision. And there you go. In a hurry? No worries. Hold the B button to run, or press the back button to toggle between run mode and walk mode. Run mode now activated. Whee! Hiya! Gate punches the wooden gate open. Ow, ow! Splinters. En Clair. Good uncle! Ultra niece, how goes the battle? Restless. After one has slain a god, one does develop a taste for it. I noticed the sentiment. Talk like normal people. I fear my associates doth tire of our elocutions. It is an adorable rage. Grar. Yes, like that. Just give her your dumb tape. Ah, yes. To the untrained ear, it sounds like nothing. It has no sound, but to the true eldritch enthusiast, it wallows in complexitas. Are those like complexities, or they're similar? En Clair accepts the recording, winding the raw tape into the mouth of an entirely custom Woozit-What's-It. Removing what looks like a phone receiver made from an old bell, she places it to her ear for several long moments. Then, ah, you were right to be suspicious, Uncle. This phone call was made by Pelican Bay, or made from Pelican Bay. Indeed, but how? En Clair cranks a knob hard right. Cock-rock. Pelican Harbor. Oh, of course, the vile boardwalk nightmare that was swarming with the Silent One's mimious minions fully 2 games ago. Your mime must have called us, but why? What if it was just like a bird calling? His eyes go wide. Like an evil bird. That is way ridiculous, unlike all the incredible things I say which are smart. To Pelican Bay! I shall accompany you, Uncle. But your studies, your physical and psychological well-being, your parents made your safety my responsibility. No, they didn't. They specifically say, stay away from our daughter, you good-for-nothing bra. I was paraphrasing. In any case, they are not here, and I make my own decisions. En Clair has forced herself into your group. See? With clarity, child. And En Clair has entrusted you with a duplicator. With this thoroughly implausible device, items you use in one battle will regenerate by the next fight. Right now, the item duplicator only allows you to use a potion to heal and revive an ally once per battle, but by finding or purchasing upgrades, you can use the items multiple times in the same battle, improve their effects, or unlock entirely new items. Okay. Pelican Bay has now been unlocked in your map. Whee! Cthulhu Saves the World has a similar system, where you can regain all your HP and some of your MP depending on how efficient you were in the battle, but they only had one item. And why is my frame rate so awful? Lock mode activated. Yeah, I'm getting some weird frame rates. 1 second, guys. Okay, that seems to fix it. Anyway, as I was saying, Cthulhu Saves the World also had like a very basic potion system where the potion just restored you to full life and can revive you. Of course, I never really used it in that game because the way the combat worked, if you're using those things, you're screwed. So, we'll see how that goes. Press the Y button to open up the main menu. From here you can check your stats, change your equipment, view your classes and abilities, look at your items, read a recap of the story so far, and save and load your game. The game can be saved at any time outside of combat or a story scene, so save often. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, I can actually view these, okay. I did not realize that. And apparently she's, En Clair is a level 7 genius. She's equipped with a wrench. Okay. Obviously, okay. Gabe is our physical, it seems to be our physical attacker. Tycho is our all-rounder, and En Clair seems to be our mage. Though actually Tycho's not even an all-rounder, his stats are actually lower than En Clair's. I don't know what he's supposed to be. He's a scholar, whatever that does. Alright, let's view. Brute level 3, he has First Blood. MP1, weak attack, bonus damage on one turn. Bonus damage on turn 1. Okay, so if he uses on turn 1, it does more damage. Fireball, light fire magic. Okay. Scholar. Full auto. MP, weak attack. It's an area effect. He's a healer. Okay, he's got heals. No effect on the dead. Okay. And then you got Genius, which is nice niece, strong heal all, and heavy holy magic all. So she's got both healing, really strong healing and really strong magic. Alright, and if class change ability has not been unlocked yet. Okay, good to know. Is there anything else I need to know? No. And we have one potion use, restores 100 HP and revives. Recap, Pelican Harbor, who was it that called before? Probably the devil. Alright, let's go ahead and save our game. Alright, and let's continue. Okay. The Burlock has seen better days. It is ramshackle for real. Looks in danger of being reclaimed by the sea. Man, I thought this place was a shithole before. Gabriel murmurs. En Clair looks around nervously. I mean, poop hole. Gabe approaches the entrance of the park, desperate for a change of topic. He spies a sequence of strange markings and seizes the opportunity. Oh, what's this strange magical writing? Wow, it's so crazy. It may be the Silent One's ancient language. I will attempt to translate. To enter yon park, please insert 20 blue tokens, 30 green tokens, 40 red tokens, and 2,000 rainbow tokens. One random token may be acquired from each successfully won carnival game. What? No way, sign, I'm going home. En Clair stifles a laugh. Pay no heed to my niece, Gabrielle. She's having a bit of fun at your expense. The script actually says, kill every non-believer. Phew. Okay, I was worried there. Many, but not all of your abilities in battle require MP to use. Your characters will each gain 1 MP every turn. MP isn't carried over from one fight to the next, so don't be afraid to use them. Okay, so I guess this is one of those games where you start with 0 MP and you build upwards. Enemies don't need MPs to use their abilities, but don't underestimate them. Enemies get more powerful with each passing turn, so defeat them before it's too late. Okay, that's just like Cthulhu Saves the World. At the beginning of every turn in Cthulhu Saves the World, it'll say something like monsters are at 100% strength or 110% strength and so forth. And every passing turn it goes up by 10%. So the game was designed about killing monsters quickly before they overwhelmed you. So I guess this is going to be similar. And it looks like this was the enemy we just ran into. Alright, so it looks like we got an ATB bar, and we're fighting 3 FF to a 2020 Ti's. Alright, let's start this. Apparently they're faster than us. Okay, the moment you hit your turn, that's when you get your 1 MP. So let's go ahead and use that brute ability. Okay. Okay, I see. I'm gonna go see about targeting this guy first. I don't think I'll be able to catch him before he acts, but we'll see. Genius. I can't... Okay, so So, stronger spells take longer to charge up, so you're gonna have to spend time just attacking. Yeah, they all went first. 36. Super effective. Okay. So that Tycho's attack isn't strong enough to take them out. There we go. We got $6 and 3 XP. As you can see, all allies regain full HP. This game will give you back all your HP after every combat, just like in Breath of Death and Cthulhu Saves the World. Sorry for referencing the game so much, but it's definitely taking a lot of things from it. Not that it's a bad thing, I definitely love that game, so... Can't really go as hard on the knob, but alas, no go. Okay, I can't get into there. You find a duplicator upgrade. Potion quantity up. You may now use potions one additional time in each battle. Okay, so now we have 2 potions per battle. Can't use those. Good night, sweet pricks. You have earned your rest. And it's apparently one of those games where you just run into enemies. Okay. Sorry for the frame rate, guys. Oh, I never read that flavor text. On a prowl for a one-night fruit stand. These are the little robots that can violate fruit. I think that was from the first game. And then mine's at 45 HP. Okay. Go ahead and use First Blood on you. We'll use you to beat up a mime. And you will go ahead and do full auto. See how that works. Supposedly this game has no random encounters. They're all just... you can plainly see the enemies. There we go. Killed them. The fact I don't have to worry about MP at all pretty much makes this... There's no worry about going to a save point or recovering HP like in the other games. Alright, let's keep going. That guy looks not pleasant. Same thing. Text there. Sorry for the frame rate. I don't know what's up with it. So I can actually avoid all these encounters if I choose to. That's a clown. Or is that a penguin? Well, I'm gonna fight everything anyway, just for the fact that well... we always need XP. Yeah, my frame rate's just going awful. I don't know what's up with that. Thankfully this game's not really about animation. I like how one of our characters has a gun and the other 2 are stuck with their fist and a wrench. There we go. Leveled up! Brood is now level 4 and learns Eager passive ability. Scholar is now level 4 and learns RTFM. Let's take a look at that. Passive. Speed bonus on first turn. Okay. That's cool. That synergies well with the First Blood ability. And then we got Light, non-elemental magic. Okay. I'm guessing it's a little bit strong. It's probably a little bit stronger than full auto. Okay, good to know. Nothing down there. Let's go ahead and save our game real quick. Yep, that's a clown. Oh no, a clown! 130 HP, wow. First Blood on you. That's for you. Wow, these are 2030s, not 2020s. Apparently, bigger is better. Well, my focus is going to be on them. There's not really much to save for Taika. Whoa, okay, 57 damage. 38 damage. Hey, you're still... okay. Weak attack, bonus damage on turn 1. You should be good. That's just a strong heal. Sorry, my game's not responding. There we go. We'll try this. Damage, nice. There we go. $50. Oh yeah, I suppose I can switch to run mode. Yeah, it'll be a little better. Pelican Corsairs. 6 hauls away treasure in its huge birdie claw. Leveled up. Brute and Scholar are now level 5. No benefits. Let's go this way. Bunch of mimes. Oh, a treasure chest lying unprotected in an alleyway. Nothing weird or dangerous about that. It's obviously a trap. Chest. Yep. Axefish and evil anchor. Axefish, self-explanatory. Oh yeah, it's a fish holding an axe. Evil anchor, named Most Nefarious Anchor by Anchor Magazine. Okay, first blood. You. Just got you, and full auto. Wow, these things hurt a lot. 12 resisted. Okay, I guess they're resistant to, physical. Try RTFM. Go. She hasn't leveled yet. I know she started at a higher level than everyone else, but... You find even softer gloves. Weapon for Gabe. Description: incredible comfort for you and the foe. Soft gloves, not the best weapon, no. Alright, this seems to give you an extra 30 attack power and 20 extra defense. There you go. That should help you out a lot. Taika, why is an octopus covered with mime makeup running towards us? Indeed, Gabriel, it is a question for our age. What would convince an octopus to abandon the shackles of normalcy and don an attire of that accursed brotherhood? Or accursed, that's probably what I was supposed to say. Surely this is a case of a shattered young invertebrate, empty within, more mollusk than mollusk. This is an octopus who failed to receive the requisite love and attention in the home. His parents have 16 arms between them, yet moist hugs were still in short supply. No, why is it running? Oh, I don't know. Exercise? Alright. Mimopus took a vow of silence as a young cephalopod. Alright, first things first, we're talking to you. And we'll attack you. 85 damage. Oh, it did some damage. Let's see how Fireball does. Actually, it's light damage, I don't know. I'll stick with that. Kind of spreading out my damage for no apparent reason. Hey, that worked. Okay, it's vulnerable to fire, apparently. Brute is now level 6, learns Brute Punch. Scholar is now level 6, learns Ice Shards. Medium attack, 2 MP. Okay, that's fine. And then we got Ice Shards, 2 MP, medium ice magic. Okay. Nifty. Free muters. Talk like a mime pirate day never took off because it's impossible. Alright. That's starting to hurt. Certain battles have unique battle conditions that may have a large effect on the outcome of the battle. For example, in the next battle, your characters will begin the battle with a lot of MP already stored up, thus allowing them to use their most powerful abilities right from the start. Some special battle conditions are helpful and others are harmful. Be sure to adjust your strategy accordingly. Special battle conditions on now. Everyone begins with 7 MP. And we're fighting Crabbish. Crabbish evolved to thrive in a world of filth. Alright, well, we'll still use the same move there. And we'll try out Ice Shards, I guess, on that one. And then for you... Whoa, 206 damage. And wow. Well, that was a showing there. What do we got here? There, that mime must be our mysterious caller. That was hours ago. What's he still doing in the phone booth? Gabe opens the phone booth and the mime falls to the ground. There is no thud. Oh. Silent in death as he was in life. There may still be a clue to be found here. Help me paw at this helpless body. Look away, precious niece. Look away, precious niece. Oh, niece of the year. Let your Uncle Tycho manage the corpse-looting portion. Pray we uncover a clue with ease, so we need not conduct a more comprehensive search. I know what part you are talking about, and I call not it. Gabe and Tycho manhandled the dearly deceased for a while, and I mean a while, as in too long. Aha! Tycho fans out a bundle of photographs. First picture, mime's having a party and looking all friendly. Second picture, a rift between worlds opens up briefly in the skies. It starts zapping the mimes and animals. Third picture, zapped creatures morph into monsters and murderous killers. Fourth picture, small pin drops from the portal as it closes. 4 below, I mean. How very strange. This has all the markings of a zero threshold tempomorphic crisis. Gabrielle has seen this peculiar gleam before, and he knows what is coming next. With the terror of a frightened hare, he claps his hands over his ears quickly, closes his eyes, and begs for death. Items from the past have become folded into the vibrating now, like two decks of cards shuffled together, and the resulting displacement of matter created a powerful beam of energy that transformed the surrounding beings into the monstrosities we've been fighting. That is a very long sentence. Now there are many possible explanations as to why this temporal displacement may have occurred. Chronomancy gone awry, perhaps. Not real. A spear of deja vu so extreme it pierces the skull, a watchmaker who stumbles on the odd bit of dark magic while placing a stubborn second hand. A carton of milk left too near the table edge, not connected to the other stuff really, but I hate it when people do that. La 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 la. Meganice. We must proceed to the very spot indicated in these photographs. The fate of the world. Yeah, the very goulash of existence may hang in the balance. You make declarations of this sort frequently, Uncle. In my defense, says the Scion of Bra, loading a shotgun, it's almost always true. This phone, the booth, and maybe this entire district are over 90% filth. If you watch this place, there would be nothing left. Alright, let's continue. Larry and Harry. The soul of the band, really. Often confused with Tom or Dick, it's been a problem. Larry apparently has more HP. Do first blood on Harry. And we'll just attack you. Gabe definitely goes a lot faster now, or at least for the first turn. Genius is now level 8. So instead of the characters getting levels, their jobs get, their jobs gain levels. So I guess once they, there's other jobs and you swap them around, you can kind of shuffle the levels like that. I'm not exactly sure how it works yet. Derry and Jerry. Wants his name legally changed to Mortimer. Seriously considering a solo career. First blood. There we go. The ball drop booth. It would appear as Pierre has dropped its last ball. Down here. Special battle condition. Quartet. Enemies are 30% more powerful. This is probably one of the bad ones. Alright, now we're finding Larry, Harry, Derry, and Jerry. Yep, all the same. Okay. Well, obviously we're gonna do first blow on him. There's not really any good options here. Barely was able to kill that one. Alright, we'll go on you next. Tried using ice swords on you. Not quite enough. Root punch. 55 damage. Nice. And Brute Scholar leveled up. You find a cheap magic ring. Accessory. Description. Increases magic ability by a ridiculously small, almost insulting amount. You can have it, I guess, because you're my mage. And we'll go ahead and fight this last guy. Remember that time when we killed the mime god? You speak of Yog-Sothoth, the Silent One. Yes, I do remember that. It kind of sticks out. Although we didn't so much kill it as we did sever its connection to the mortal realm. That mime heading over here isn't as big as the mime god, was it? Or is it? Tycho size him up. He's large, but not god large. Gabrielle becomes sad. Or sad. Alright, so we're fighting Optimus Mime. That's gonna be a thing, apparently. Then again, so was Cthulhu Saves the World with little pun names. The apex of mime evolution. Sorry, I was trying to remember what my cancel button was. Anyway, we'll do first blood on you. And we'll try to get you. Might as well kill the minions first. Because apparently the big guy does just as much damage as the little guy did. Alright, for you, attack. You attack. Wow, super effective. Apparently it's vulnerable to ice. Brute punch. There we go. And let's go ahead and save the game, and we'll call this a video. I'm gonna try to probably do this since obviously the window's in widescreen. I'm gonna probably make sure the video shows up on YouTube as a widescreen. But other than that, I'm Depressed Dior, and this was on this Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness episode 3. That's a very long name. See you guys next time.